Hello everybody, welcome to Soraya Crochets. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make a slip stitch. Now this is what it looks like. It has the V's at the top like all of the normal stitches, but it also has these V's to the side, which I think is interesting. This first, like the bottom V is actually your chains, and then the second V is kind of what results in making the actual stitch, which is pretty interesting to me. This is the back. Now, thing to know about slip stitches, they are the shortest stitch. Their abbreviation when you read patterns is SLST. That's the abbreviation for slip stitch. Something to note about slip stitches is it's commonly used for ribbing and crochet clothes as well as joining things in the round. And it's a pretty important stitch. It's probably my least favorite because of how short it is, because it is the shortest crochet stitch, but again, it's still really important to learn. So yeah, let's get started. So to start our slip stitches, we're going to make a slip knot, and I have a video that shows you how to make a slip knot in more detail, but the gist of it is hold it like this, insert, twist, and then pull that through the loop. You put the slip knot on your hook, tighten it, and for the purposes of this video, we're going to chain 11. So I have a video that tells you how to chain more in-depthly, but for now, go in front, behind, pull through the loop, front, behind, pull through the loop, and you're going to do this a total of 11 times. I think this is 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So now that we have our chain, you're going to skip the first stitch on your hook and work into the second stitch. So if you see there's like this little bump that's right here, that's your first stitch. You're going to skip this and you're going to work into the second stitch, which you can spread it out more. Like you see that there's a hole, that's what you're going to work your hook into. So you're going to go kind of like pull the loop on your hook up a little bit more, like not like that much, but just a little bit. And you're going to insert your hook into that hole that we made. You're going to yarn over, which means you go in front of the yarn and then behind the yarn. Rotate your hook downward. You're going to pull through that first loop on our hook, and then you're going to pull through the second loop on our hook. So, and then that's your first slip stitch. So let's do that again. And something to note for these is when you're starting off, you might want to work a little bit slower so you can make them a little bit wider. Slip stitches are a little bit funny in which if you do it too fast or too tightly, it can be really difficult to work into them on the second row or the second round. So it's just something to make note of. Let's do it again. And I'm going to go very, very slow with this. I do this very slowly. I've been doing this for a while, and even I kind of have to be more careful. So I just save myself the headache in the future. But yeah, so go insert your hook into this next chain, yarn over. So go in front, behind, pull through this first loop, and then pull through the second loop. Let's do it again. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through this loop, and pull through the second loop. And it helps if the loop on your hook is a little bit higher, like instead of you going like all the way down here, kind of raise it a little bit so you have some more wiggle room. So insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through the first loop, and pull through the second loop. And you're just going to keep doing this motion for the rest of the chains. And again, work as slow as you need to. Believe me when I say it's better to go slow now, but the stitches be easier to work into the next round as opposed to going really, really fast. The stitches be really, really tight, and you have to try and jam your hook into those stitches later on. I'm telling you, like, just start off slow. It's okay. So this is the last one. And yes, so this is what our first row of slip stitches looks like. Now, you can kind of see there's V's on top, but there's also V's to the side. And that's an interesting thing if you see these. That's an interesting thing about slip stitches is if you've ever looked at a piece of knitted clothing, sometimes you've been able to see the V's and that's like, oh wow, that's really knitted. That's like a knitted thing. Oh, that's so cool. Well, slip stitches kind of give off that same vibe. It makes those same V's like it would in knitting. So that's why slip stitches are really commonly used in ribbing and crocheting clothes. Is it gives off that like knit look, but it's crocheting. It's kind of cool. But yeah, so let's make our second row. Oh wait, I almost forgot. You might be wondering, okay, wait, I chained 11, but I only have 10 stitches. So we chained 11, but we skipped that first stitch. 11 minus 1 is 10, so we should have 10 stitches in this row. So let's count them just to be sure. So we have 1 V, and look at these top V's, not these like side V's. We have 1 V, 2 V's, 3 V's, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's okay if this little V is kind of tilted downwards. It's all right. It's kind of supposed to look like that. So let's start our second row. So we're going to chain 1, and it's going to be the exact same thing as what we did before. So you're going to skip this first chain and you're going to work into this next V. So insert your hook into the V, both loops, yarn over, pull through those 2 V's, loops, and then pull through that last loop. And you're just going to keep doing this all the way down the row. And you see how right now it's even a little bit more difficult for me to stick my hook into this stitch. That's what happens if you make your single crochet stitches too, oh my gosh, no. That's what happens when you make your slip stitches too tight. So that's why I was saying in the beginning, go very slow so you don't have to worry about that as much when you keep going. But yep. And see, it's okay if you only pull up 1 loop, just jam it in there again so you can get both. It's okay. Like, mistakes are bound to happen. It's all right. So keep on inserting, into both. And it's also okay if you kind of have this little piece of yarn that didn't quite get on your hook, just put it on the hook. It's okay. Again, crocheting is, especially when you're starting off, it's a process of trial and error, and it just takes more practice. And you see me in this video, this is me crocheting in real time. Like, even I'm not always able to pick up both of the loops on the first try. So it's all right. So let's get to the end of the row. See, in all of these, I'm like picking up the first loop. It's okay. The key is just to not be stressed out about it. Just go with the flow. See, again, I only picked up 1 loop, but I'm not going to get upset about it because it's all right. It is a-okay. Oops. And then we get to this last stitch. Now this one's going to be a little bit of a pain to work in because you see we have this loop. The first loop is here, but the second loop is like all the way over here. So kind of just insert your hook into the first loop first and then figure out how to get it into the second loop, maneuver it whatever way you need to, so long as it gets on the hook. See, slip stitches, that's one of my least favorite stitches in crocheting because of its nature. Come on. You know what? I'm going to take the shortcut. No, I'm not going to take a shortcut. No. I'm going to do it. I'm going to figure out how to get this thing on the loop, on the hook. Okay, everybody, well, I could not figure out how to get this second loop onto my hook. So, point is, the moral of the story is make your slip stitches loose, okay? Don't give up like me. Keep trying this, keep trying to get it onto your hook, but I'm gonna give up. And see, now I have like this giant loop thing that I can't do anything with. So yeah, don't give up like me. Try to persevere and stuff, but I just don't. I don't want to keep doing it unless, you know, like I'm going to get upset. So yeah. I finally got it on. All right. So let's make that last slip stitch, work through both of those beads, and then work through this one. Yay! All right. Goodness gracious. All right, well, this is your second row of slip stitches. I really don't like slip stitches, but they are important though. They're important. So yeah. Alrighty, well, I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please make sure to like and subscribe. I don't really like asking people to do that, but it really does help the channel. Comment on any, or comment for, type in the comments if you want me to make any like particular video, maybe for a specific stitch or for a project, and I will try my best to make that happen. So yeah, I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.